So hello, thank you for stopping by. This is a very quick video. So stay tuned. This is regarding the 7th day update of the oyster mushroom that I have bagged about obviously 7 days back. So I don't really have to focus on that. Just have a look at how beautifully the mycelium is running in it and how beautifully it has grown. Let me just focus it. I hope you can have a look. So it's the same case everywhere, whether on top, whether on the sides, everywhere it's doing a pretty good run. So this is called mycelium run, or in Hindi we call it kavak jal. So before I show more of this to you, I would like to throw at you some informational facts which will be helpful for you. So these are basically the spawns of oyster mushroom that you can see in front of you, and just have a look. So this was a 1 kg bag which I got for, guess what, how much pricing? 80 rupees. I have shared that in each and every video, almost like in every video that I make regarding oyster mushroom. And 80 rupees in from a place which is a government organization called Bagwani Bhavan. So you would order yours in advance and then go and pick it up. You can't really surprise them and all of a sudden ask them to give you large quantities. So if you happen to cross that area and if you want a quantity of 1 kg to 5 kg, something like that, they are ready to help. They are least bothered about small tiny micro quantities. But if you have to fetch 25, 30, 50, 100 kgs of spawns, then you obviously will have to inform them in advance, because when I reached there they were like flabbergasted, they were ruffled in the head, and they were like, why did you not tell us before coming, and how can you come, this and that. So I was like, I don't really need big quantity. So he's asked me, how much do you need? So I said, well, I only need 1 kg. So okay, aajo 1 kilo to le lo. So this was my experience with them. And I also took this that you can see in the bag, which is called wheat straw. And in this bag I have also used my own cocoa peat, which I sterilized first. You can call it pasteurization, because I boiled it and I then used cocoa peat along with boiled wheat straw, which I fetched from Bagwani Bhavan. So this is what I wanted to tell you about in this video, that you can think about growing oyster mushroom inside your closet, which you obviously can see that this is my closet, and I'm trying to do that inside of my room, because I don't really want to get into growing 100, 200, 1000 bags right from the onset, because I'll be honest, I'm training my own self. I'm not taking any training. So I am doing that as a hobby. So if my hobby turns out to be successful, then eventually I will think about growing about, let's say, starting off next with 100 bags and then eventually scaling it up to, let's say, 500 bags to 1000 bags and so on. Because the one good thing that I have on my in my pocket basically is that I have enough space for, you can say, about 500 to 1000 bags. So there's enough space for that. In fact, there is space for even more, but I would like to first scale it up to at least at the max 500 bags or maybe 1000 and not more than that. So one more thing I wanted to share is that I called up, this is very interesting. So I called up a trader who's been dealing in oyster mushroom sales, and guess what? He's ready to buy 100 kgs of dry oyster mushroom with me. So just imagine that I just made a couple of calls, like 3 calls, and one of the trader got ready to buy my quantity, which I obviously don't have right now. So basically I was trying to gauge what kind of the market I have around in my city. So 100 kgs of dry oyster mushroom he was ready to buy, not now maybe, but in a couple of days. But the fact is that I had to kind of tell him that I don't really have 100 kg at my disposal right now. So I made a bit of an excuse, but the point here was to just check if the market is ready for bigger quantities, and I was happily surprised. And he wanted to call me back, but then my phone got switched off. I'm sure he would have tried my number. Anyway, the point here is that try to check out how I'm going to create another video related to marketing. So you really have to spend zero money and you'll end up making sales. So check that video out as well. It's going to come soon. Thank you so much for watching this one. I'll see you very soon in the next one. Until then, keep smiling. Peace.